Hello, sixth grade. I hope that you had a great weekend. I hope that your week is off to an excellent start and that you found a new rhythm for doing your schoolwork, hopefully a bit independently because you guys are sixth graders and, as I'm certain you're all aware, get to be going into junior high really before long at all. We're in our last week of April and then there's just May. So, if you did not know or had forgotten, this is my last week as the Payne Elementary music teacher. And starting next Monday on May 4th, Mr. O'Donnell will be full-time back with you guys, which makes me sad but also really excited for you guys because I know that the sixth grade class has a really special place. I mean, obviously in my heart, but in Mr. O'Donnell's heart, and that you have been through a lot with him going through your time in elementary music. So I am glad in a way that he gets to come back and have this last month with you as sixth graders before you go on to seventh grade. I think that's pretty special. So, because this is my last week, we're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to do an activity called Rose, Bud, and Thorn, which maybe you've heard of, but I might do it a little different, so bear through my explanation. So you think of a rose, right? A rose is a flower. It's very elegant. It's very beautiful. It is often put into bouquets to make them pretty. It's the best part. The rose is the best part. So your rose for sixth grade, either music or band, would be your favorite part. What is the best part, in your opinion, of sixth grade? I'm just going to say music because band is included in music through the school year to this point. I want you to share it with me. I'll explain that a little bit more, and I'm going to tell you mine as well. But before that, we have the bud. The bud, is closed. Its petals aren't ready yet, but it has a lot of potential. It's something that's going to happen. It's going to open up once those petals are ready into a flower of its own. It's not quite here yet. So your bud is what you're looking forward to with music. This is going to be pretty interesting for you guys as sixth graders because your musical opportunities are going to change a lot next year. So this could be what you're looking forward to in music just through the remainder of this school year, and that's fine. I would love to hear that as well. But it also could be what you're looking forward for music in general. What activities are you hoping to be a part of related to music? I'm not talking about like the sports and other things that come in junior high, just music. Those other things are important, but I want to hear about music. So, what are you looking forward to being? Maybe you're going to start a different instrument or an instrument for the first time. Maybe you are going to join choir, you want to do the musical, or you want to do even like the lights for the musical. That's music related if you don't want to be on the stage. What are you looking forward to that hasn't opened up into a full flower yet, but is there as a bud that's going to happen? That's your bud for music. Then the thorn. If you've ever grabbed the stem of a plant or a flower, a rose specifically, in this one, you know that those thorns do not feel good when you snatch onto them. You don't like thorn. Thorn's the part you could have done without. So, this is your thorn for sixth grade music. What could you have done without? What activity or song or specific class? You're not going to enjoy every single class that every single teacher teaches. It's just not realistic, and that's okay. Or for band, maybe there's a certain warm-up or song we did, or I don't know, something. Christmas program, maybe you didn't love all of those songs or how different parts of it happened. I don't know. You get to share. This is an opportunity for you as sixth graders to respectfully, because you do need to have respect, but also honestly get to share what you did not care for. And I'm excited to see what you have to say because I think it's important for you to be able to express yourselves, plural. So as an example, I am going to share mine. For some of them, I'll do them together for the sixth grade class, and I might branch off for sixth grade music versus sixth grade band for some. We'll see. So my rows. My sixth grade music rows. This one I'm going to do together because it applies to both band and non-band. I think my rows for sixth grade music would just honestly be getting to see everything wonderful that had been told to me about the sixth grade class come true. Which is really cheesy, but bear with me because there was a lot of hype concerning sixth grade when I started. Everyone's like, they're a great class. They're very dedicated. They're great leaders. They have so many skills. And I was like, okay, okay, cool. And, you know, there are always bumps along the way. Not every class can go super smooth. Like, there always have to be hiccups along whatever path you're on. And so I think just in general, seeing your leadership, whether it was knowing you were volunteering with other kids and seeing you be leaders, but then also being leaders in groups in my class, just helping one another when someone was struggling, whether it was in band and someone in your section needed help with something, or in sixth grade music. You know, we did a lot of group projects, and you proved to me that you are everything wonderful that I was told about sixth grade. It's my definite rose. My bud. Let's see. Together or separate? I'm going to go together again because it applies to all of the sixth graders. I'm just excited to see what you do as seventh graders. And like I've told you, I know not everybody is going to stick with music. Some people have other really great skills like art or different sports or academics. Scholastic Bowl is really cool. And so some people aren't going to do music, you know, going on further in their lives. But I'm excited to see the opportunities you test out. In seventh grade, you could try choir if you are not in band and see what that's like. See if you like singing. See if you like being able to read music, like looking at a paper and seeing notes and then making them literally come out of your mouth. How cool is that? I love choir. I also love band a lot. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for you to be able to be in the musical. I'm excited for you to be able to watch the musical and be like, those are my actual peers up there. There's just so much. And knowing what great leaders you guys are and how talented and skilled and kind you are, I'm just excited to see you guys be those buds that get to bloom. It makes me really excited. You're such an amazing class. My thorn. I'm going to do separate. I'm going to do separate thorns, and that'll be interesting. So let's start with sixth grade music. I don't even know exactly how it happened. I don't need to know. But the day that the talking drum got broken, and rather than someone just telling me what had happened, they stuck the mallet in the hole and I just found it that way, I was so sad. Which then I pulled the drum membrane up and put tape on it, and it's okay now. But I was just like, what are these goofballs doing with my drum? The school's drum. So I hope that makes you laugh and also maybe be a little cringy nervous. That's my thorn. I like that drum. For band, probably just the very few. It did not happen often, but the select few days that different people were not being kind to each other. We had that with different sections, different people. It wasn't just girls, wasn't just boys, just different moments throughout band where my heart just had to hurt because we weren't always being kind to our peers. Overall, like I said, you guys are amazing as a class at helping each other and being respectful and kind, especially to me. But I think the select times that I'd had to hold people after class and talk through problems and just see that brokenness on people's faces for feeling disrespected. I'm glad we worked through it, but that hurt on a kid's face as a teacher was definitely my thorn. Could have done without it. So, that's your example, and now you have homework. Yay! My last ever homework assignment I'll give you. That's the deal. So, I want to hear what your rose, your bud, and your thorn are for 6th grade music. And I want you to write 2 sentences for each, for a total of 6. 2 on your rose, 2 for your bud, 2 for your thorn. 6 sentences. You have all week to do it. Should be super easy. And you may share those with me whatever way you like. If your parents allow you to, you may comment on this video on the 3rd Floor Facebook page. You can type like that little, it's like a paragraph, 6 sentences. You can type it up, put it there. You can post it. This is a YouTube video. You can post it on YouTube. You can email it to me. You guys all have your school emails up and running. And if you do not have that access as far as a computer or a way to type and send it, just write it out by hand. That is okay. And then submit it on that drop-off pickup day that's coming on Monday, May 4th. So, I am going to miss you guys. Any of you that come to Campus Life next year, I will hopefully be there. That's the plan anyway. Because I'll still be with YFC, and I've seen a lot of 6th graders there, which is really exciting. I always joke with Tim that I bring the 6th graders, which isn't true. You guys are just amazing on your own. So I hope to see a bunch of you in the future, and even if I don't, I know you're gonna go so far, and I'm very, very proud of you. Super proud. Words don't describe. So have a great week, have a great rest of your school year, and have a great summer. Bye, 6th grade.